What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to the Let's Play world. Last episode, we built up this bridge and a bridge way over there that you can't see, and then also this pathway connecting up the two bridges. Well, we did a lot more, but I just don't want to name them all. For the most part, we got the pathway completely finished up besides the ending right there. But before we start working on that, I'm thinking I want to do some detailing along the sides. And when I say detailing, I really just mean build some buildings that actually have some uses. With that being said though, let's jump on in to today's episode. Where did this block come from? I mean, I know I didn't place it there. Oh, I know who did. I saw an Enderman around here not too long ago. He must have done that. Oh my goodness, and what is that guy doing way out there? I feel like I should go save him, but that's gonna be a lot of work. Yeah, sorry about it, buddy. Maybe next time. So my main plan when it comes to detailing up this pathway is adding some buildings, like I said, that are gonna be useful. Also, some larger buildings. I really enjoy building the smaller stuff, but you can't really do much with it once the thing's built. You can build farms below it, but you can't really go above it without it looking ugly. You can kind of go to the side, but then you have to build an even bigger building next to it. But yeah, you guys get my point. So one of the first things I want to build is a lumber yard and kind of a lumber harvesting area. Because currently I'm kind of just taking out big chunks of the forest and it kind of just makes the terrain look really ugly. So I think if we can build a pretty large warehouse to kind of store all of our wood, and then a nice little flat area where we can plant some trees down, bone meal them, and then harvest them. I would love to build an automatic tree farm, but I really don't know of any good ones. So maybe down below in the comments, you guys can let me know of some good redstone tree farms. Speaking of comments, maybe you guys can hit that like and subscribe button. It makes a huge difference for a small channel like mine. I've been loving all the support you guys have been showing me. Thank you so much. But back to the episode. So in order to build this actual lumber yard, we're gonna need some materials. And one of those materials is wood. I know, quite ironic, right? But let's cue the gathering montage. Well, this isn't good. So I decided to take my horse Bravo over here to drop off some materials for the build, and I hopped off of him, and now I can't find him. I mean, is he in the trees? Don't see him in the trees at all. There's a sheep right over there. Ooh, we got an egg, and we got another egg. Take this sheep. Wow. Yeah, where could he have gone? I don't know where he is. It's so funny because I was debating on grabbing a lead and a fence post so we could tie him up, but I kind of just said, whatever, it's no big deal. As you can tell, I'm kind of wishing I did that now. No, like really though, he'd one of my only saddles. So this will not be good if I don't end up finding him. Well, hopefully once I get to ripping up this forest, he'll appear somewhere. I'm guessing he's hidden in the trees, but I'm not 100% sure. Besides that though, I pretty much have all the materials gathered for this lumber yard. So let's cue the time lapse. I've got so much building to do. Well, with the majority of this project finished, there's still a few things that I need to get done. And they're not really the smallest things either. First off, the whole reason I built this complex is to have an area I can harvest trees without getting rid of massive chunks of the forest. And as you can tell, there's really nowhere I can plant trees. I mean, I can get rid of lots of trees because there's a lot of them in front of me, but they're not the trees that I want. So if we take a step back, I gotta clear a chunk of the forest out. And then from there, build a nice wall around the outside of this chunk of forest that has now been cleared out. And then do a little bit of detailing to make it look good. With that little bit of work done, I now have myself an area that I can actually place some saplings down and no longer take out massive chunks of the forest. I mean, I could always replace those saplings in the forest and grow back, but I wanted a reason to build something. Ooh, and it looks like we got a wandering trader. Anything good? Ooh, mangrove. We already got those, actually. Some melon seeds, we got those. The slime balls are pretty cool, but I think I don't need them. I do want your leads, though. Give me your leads, buddy. Okay, we got 2 leads right here, and now I'm getting spat at. Let's get rid of these guys. And goodbye. Ooh, I got myself some leather, too. Oh, well, can't really pick it up. Next time. Well, then, now that that's done, I can actually give you guys a little bit of tour of what I've built. So if we start back at the pathway, we have a nice little extension going to the actual lumberyard. On our right, we have a nice little storage system for where the logs can go. I got most of them, but not all of them, which is fine. I'm sure I can extend this or build another one if I really wanted to. And then on our left is a nice little house with a garage door right there. Right now, there is no interior, which I will get done eventually. And then I'm really proud of myself for building this tractor. I really like how it turned out. It's kind of like an earth mover, which you wouldn't necessarily see in a lumber yard, but I think it fits the part. We got a nice little area right here where people can come and purchase the wood that they need. I do want to eventually put a villager in there. And then we got this little extended part with a crane right here and some logs around it. And then also another crane right over here. I will be honest, these are not my crane designs. I could not come up with one, so I decided to go online and find a pretty cool one. And I am stoked that I found this because it is so cool. And obviously the part that we just built where I can place some saplings down and harvest some trees. What you doing up there, buddy? Don't fall down. You too. What are you doing up there, Mr. Black Sheep? But it looks like it's nighttime, so let's go sleep. Ha, sheep, sleep. Kind of rhymes. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot to let you guys know I found Bravo. I don't know when or how, but he's in here. I'm sure I probably brought him back. I just do not remember doing it. Speaking of that, we are actually going to be using this guy. So next up for today's episode, I want to build an iron farm. I absolutely hate mining for iron because it spawns at a different level than diamond, lapis, redstone, and all the other goodies. And so if you want to go mining for it, you kind of just got to go only for iron and I mean, maybe coal, but nothing really else. Well, obviously copper, but there's too much of that anyways. So if we make our way up to the train station, I'm pretty sure I have plenty of villagers to actually do this. I think there's 6 in here. I checked a little earlier. Yeah, we got 6 villagers, which is perfect. No room for error though. If I make my way up on this tree, we have a pretty flat spot right over there. Well, not flat, but just open. There's no trees over there. It should be far enough away from the village and all the villagers to mess up the iron farm. So I'm thinking it's a pretty solid spot and it'll be pretty easy to actually get the villagers over there because I can just kind of do a dirt pathway going from right here all the way across. Ooh, and it looks like we got a wandering trader. Do you have anything good? No, nothing good. And I'm gonna take your leads also, my dude. Oh, I don't want to lose Bravo again. Already have done that once. Okay, really? Oh, there he is. Okay. I was about to say, if we actually lost him this time, that would really suck. For now, I'm just gonna leave him over here and just throw him on a lead and do something a little bit like that. I got a bunch of materials put together here. I'm sure we're gonna need a little bit more, but this should be good. So, to start it off, I'm gonna build myself a nice dirt pathway from the train station all the way over to the meadow so we have a good place for us to get across and the villagers. So instead of doing the iron farm all the way up on the top of the meadow, I'm thinking about doing it kind of on this little plateau right here. Mainly because way down in the future, I really want to build a castle up there. It's like the perfect spot. And I'm sure having the iron farm down here will be perfect because it will be sort of hidden. With that being said though, it means I have to clear out a bunch more trees. So let's get started with that. Well, after I cleared out all the trees and got this dirt bridge made, I have changed my mind. I decided to count how far the iron farm would be from the actual villager breeder itself, and it turns out it's not far enough away. Could be, but if I want to build buildings right here that have some villager trading halls in them, then the iron farm won't work. So instead, we're going to build it right on that area right there. Well, time to delete the dirt bridge and sleep, and then make another dirt bridge that's probably 3 times longer than the one before it. Whatever though, it'll all be worth it. Well, now I have more trees cleared out, and I actually have a pretty flat area to build on. Next up, I need to get all my items from the train station, and then also lay down some rails and powered rails so the villagers have a nice easy ride over to the iron farm. Meanwhile, I get to run and jump down this dirt bridge. Wow, our village looks really cool from up here. We also got the lumberyard, which does not look nearly as big from back here. I think we're gonna have to expand that. I just feel like it should be way bigger, and we have all that area right there too. I gotta save some room though, because I got other projects that I want to go right about in this area over there and kind of along the entire pathway. I got a lot on my plate right now. I gotta do all of that. I want to expand the village. I got the iron farm, and I want to do the village transformation because villager trading will save me a ton of time. Well, time to place some rails. Well, it seems I have run out of rails and I'm pretty much all out of iron, so I think I have some actually back at the lumberyard. So for a pretty fun drop, wow, this is really far down. And now I got some depth strider on my boots also, guys, so this should be a quick swim. Ah, nice. 4 rails. That is just gonna finish it all away. Nah, luckily I got some iron on me also. Do I have any sticks? Yes, I do. That should be plenty of enough rails right there. A stack and 4. Oh, I definitely want your ender pearls. Come on. Come on. Come get me. Oh, and of course, I didn't get a single ender pearl. Well, look at that bridge, though. That thing looks pretty cool. Yes, I did evenly count out every single powered rail. Besides that one, though. And I think that one. With the rail line all finished up and a nice little platform for us to build on, I think it's time to start the iron farm. First things first, I'm going to start with the actual timer that moves the zombie up and down. Oh, and by the way, this farm is not built by me. Well, it is built by me, but not designed by me. I am not smart enough to make an iron farm. So I decided to use Shulker Craft's 1.18 and 1.19 iron farm. It should get me about 300 ingots per hour, which is pretty solid, and I can double it up if I want to. I originally was going to do 2 of them, but I think I'm just going to stick with 1 for now, and when I want to expand it, I can. Next up, I need to place the glass around the edges of the farm itself. Well, now that the glass is done and I got the villager holding chamber all finished up also, it is actually time to bring those villagers in, which I am not looking forward to. So just got to finish up the rail line a little bit, and now it's time to head all the way over to the train station. Let's send off our first villager, and he should get taken right out. Okay, come on, make it to the powered rail. Make it to the powered rail. Perfect. Okay, he should be all the way over there. Let's hit the button one more time to send the second one. And the third one. Perfect. And then we're going to go right after them, and they should fall right into the little glass chamber. I don't think any of them have arrived yet. Oh, hi there, buddy. What you looking at with your green eye? Well, it seems the 3 villagers have made their way over here. Just want to make sure none of them hop out of the minecart when I hit this. Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. That's good. That's good. I am okay with that. Can I get this one out? Okay, I can't get either of them. Okay, let's do that real quick. I think they can jump out, so I got to get ready to place some glass. I wish I can get my minecarts, but those might be a lost cause. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Okay, let's hope I can do this. You ready? Can I jump out of here? Can I do this? Perfect. Okay, got them. Got them. And they're all 3 farmers too, which is perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. Okay, that's the easy part. The hard part is actually getting the zombie up here. Now it is time for the zombie. So I got my name tag ready. I'm using this lava bucket as a light source. And then I got this stairway going all the way up with a little tunnel going to where the zombie needs to drop in. But now it's time just to wait for a zombie to spawn. Okay, we got a skeleton right there. I'm going to eat some food because I'm sure I'm going to need some health. We got another skeleton. Come on, I just need a zombie. That's all I need. Okay, we got a bunch of zombies. This is perfect. Yeah. I want to take the one out with the shovel. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of that guy. Okay, now we want to take this one with the dirt block all the way up here. Come on, this might be the easiest time yet. Just follow me, buddy. Follow me. Come on, come here. Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Perfect. Perfect. That is exactly what we needed. We can get rid of this trapdoor. Oh, we got our first iron golem spawning. Now it's time to go sleep. Can I parkour this? Yes, I can parkour it. Let's sleep and hope I don't get blown up by a creeper in the meantime. Okay, there's a bunch of zombies coming towards me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You guys see this? You guys see this? Woo! Take all these guys out. Perfect. I gotta go name tag that other zombie. Oh, he just died. Of course he died. Forgot to put a block on top of him. Oh my goodness, what are the chances? We have a zombie right here. I need to get rid of this iron golem before he hits him. Oh gosh, it's gonna be a little difficult without getting killed. Come on, just gotta push this. Oh, why? No, oh, really, dude? Push him off. Yeah. Is there any other zombies maybe that had a helmet on? What are the chances of that? Any chances? Come on, there's got to be a little bit of a chance. And this is why I hate building iron farms. Stuff like this always happens when I'm trying to build them. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get this guy underground for now so another one doesn't spawn and I can deal with him later. And now I just gotta wait for night to fall again. Well, since nighttime fell and I failed getting the zombie on the first night, I was kind of sitting around waiting for night to fall again, and I realized, you know what, this is a perfect time to make another part of the iron farm. Like I said, you can build one side or you can build both sides. You can even build 4 sides, but I'm just going to go with 2 for now. Point is that I decided to make another side of the iron farm, which was a good idea, but a bad idea at the same time. I had all the items I needed to build it, but it meant I had to deal with one more zombie. And when I was trying to get that second zombie into place, I accidentally hit one of the iron golems and got myself tossed off a cliff. With that being said, I ended up dying by the iron golem, and the moral of the story is don't hit iron golems, I guess. But we did double our rates from 300 up to 600 iron ingots per hour, which honestly should be plenty enough for me. I actually built this farm in my last survival world and it worked great. Every once in a while it would bug a little bit and stop working, but it was always a very, very easy fix. But let's continue with finishing the iron farms. Well, I got both zombies in place. I got one in this one and one in that one, and they're both named Steve. I know, really creative, right? Besides that though, I was originally planning only to build one farm, so the area didn't need to be as big down here. But now that there's two, I need to extend this out a good amount more. So time to remove some land and also some trees. And what is that piece of wood doing up there? All right, well, your boy made quite a big mistake. Let me explain. When I was building the iron farm, I decided to build all of it out of wooden planks. Now, I forgot something very important. Iron farms use lava. So, as you can see, I decided to replace all the oak planks with some mud bricks. And keep in mind, mud bricks are my new favorite block in the game. So, not too big of a deal to me, and hopefully our iron farm does not decide to burn down. Also, I pretty much got them completely finished up. If we take a look in the chest, we are collecting up some iron, which is awesome. I don't know how that ended up there. This one seems to have a lot more iron than this one. Well, it makes sense because I think I got this one finished before that. But if you were hoping this project was over, well, it's definitely not. I got a lot more work to do, such as terraforming this entire cliffside, which is absolutely massive. So that's going to be a ton of work. And then also I want to build some towers around the iron farms themselves, just because I really don't like how they look. And in my last world, I made them look pretty good, but they were still a floating tower. So I really don't want that. But I got a bunch of blocks thrown together. I got myself some more food, which means it's time to start terraforming and also build up some towers. Let's get started with, why did that have to happen? Well, the iron farm is completely finished up. I got the two towers built around them so they don't look like iron farms, which I love because in my previous worlds, I have never done this. And it always stuck out like a sore thumb in your village if you had the iron farm nearby. And you kind of do want to have it nearby because then it won't generate iron if you're pretty far away from it. I also got this little building right over here filled with some iron blocks, some chests and barrels. And as the iron builds up from those farms, I will slowly start to fill up these chests. Hopefully. I also did a bunch of decorating around the outside of them. I got a bunch of leaves placed in because you guys know I love leaves. And also bone meal a ton so we can get some tall grass. And then we have the big cliffside, which I almost just fell off again. Oh, this is a perfect spot to jump off. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Well, now you guys can see it from below. I really wish I could build some custom trees up there just because it looks a little bland, but I think it might mess up the farms. I'm not totally sure though, so if you guys don't mind, let me know down in the comments if I'm able to actually place some custom trees and the golems won't spawn on them. Next up for today's episode though, I want to go into the nether. Last time we went into the nether, if you guys watched that episode, which you totally should, it went horribly wrong. I ended up dying twice in 2 different bastions, which just sucks because I lost a lot of goodies. But I'm not looking for a bastion this time. I'm looking for an actual nether fortress. Those things can be filled with tons and tons of loot, and I also want a blaze spawner just so we can power our furnaces. Because if you guys don't know, you can put blaze rods in a furnace and it acts as a fuel. A really efficient one too. So with that being said, I am finally gonna craft a shield. I've seen all you guys in the comments saying that I should be using one, and I am finally actually gonna use one this time. It really makes the player look cool. Wow, they did a really good job with the animation on these things. Look at it wobble around as I move my arms. It does block the screen a good amount though. Well, I'm gonna get a bunch of blocks put together here. I think I have enough food. At least I'm pretty sure. And then also make a bow and arrow just for those gas. So I'm gonna get started with that. Well, now that I got everything ready to go, it is time we head into the nether. So to be completely honest, there's really no good direction for us to go in. Pretty much everything around us is going to be pretty hard to navigate. I mean, we can head over to that bastion and then get on the actual nether rack right there, but I'm pretty sure there isn't anything over there. We can also go into the forest, but I really don't want to die by a hoglin. So I'm thinking since we have this wide open area, I might just bridge off and hopefully run into something. Because in the future, I do want to build another fortress and I want everything interconnected by some minecart rails. And to make it nice and safe, we're going to do a tunnel like Etho has in his nether fortress. So I think building some sky bridges is honestly honestly a very, very good start. So with our portal being right here, I think we should just kind of go straight off in this direction. Lots and lots of soul sand. Well, let the bridging begin. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. But I know you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. We got ourselves a nether fortress. Looks like there's a blaze spawner, like right. Oh, I just saw it. Where did it go? I could have sworn I just saw a blaze spawner. Hey there, buddy. What's up? Ooh, you are. Wow, nice face. All right, I'm gonna keep bridging over to that because I want all of this at the exact same height. So when I come through and lay a minecart rail down, there isn't a bunch of uphills and downhills. And let me tell you though, this has been a very stressful bridging. I've traveled over way too many lava lakes, like this one right here. Okay, so it looks like we have a blaze spawner right there, and then I'm pretty much right over the fortress, but if I jump down there, I'm gonna die. So I'm thinking I'm gonna jump off to the right here. We got a hoglin right over there. I'm not seeing any more, so this might be the perfect opportunity. Go for it. Oh, okay. I don't like losing all those hearts, especially if I get attacked by a hoglin. I'm just gonna place some blocks around me. Okay, get out of here, buddy. Don't catch me on fire. Get out of here. Oh, darn it. He hit me. Don't like being on fire. Just trying to find the best way down this and slowly drop down. Finally hit this guy. Can I reach him without... Oh, so close. Just want to watch out for some wither skeletons because those guys are extremely powerful. Close that off. Whenever I go through nether fortresses, I always make everything too high because wither skeletons are 3 high. So if one were to chase after us, I can kind of just run behind one of these barriers and he won't be able to get us anymore. So every little bit, I'll just place that. And now I have a little safe haven. Guy's strafing. He's moving quick. Darn it. Can I hit him from here? All right. Nothing was really along this tunnel. All right. We got a wither skeleton right in front of us. Let's get this guy to chase us back. Oh, it looks like we got 2 of them. Want to come after me? Perfect. Now I'll just run back here and take him out. It would be so cool to get a wither skull from our first wither skeleton killed in this world. Oh, I didn't know they attack him. That's even cooler. Take that one out. Sweet. Hey, buddy, you're my friend, aren't you? I don't think there's really anything else along this one either. No, it doesn't seem so. What about over here? Just gotta watch out for those skeletons. Close that off. Okay, so there's another blaze spawner right there. Nope, looks like we got a chest right here. Check what's in here. Ooh, we got a saddle and some diamond horse armor. Awesome. Got another chest right there. Ooh, we got a diamond, some flint and steel, and some iron. I'll throw out some of this nether rack. Don't really need it. I don't need the iron either. Why? Yeah, I don't need that. I got an iron farm now. Nothing beyond this way. Got another chest right here. Got another diamond iron horse armor and some more diamond horse armor. I'm really just looking for some nether wart because I want to be able to craft some potions. And this, of course, is a dead end after running down this super long tunnel. Is there anything down this way? Oh, yeah. It looks like we got some nether wart. I want to go around and close off this tunnel. Ooh, there's even more right there. That's awesome. All right, let's collect some of this stuff up. So happy there's so much of it. Anything down this way? Ooh, we got another chest. 2 more diamonds, which is sweet. Oh, we got more diamond horse armor. Oh, I'll get rid of those 2. Another chest right here. Some more diamond horse armor and even some more saddles. Get rid of that coal. Don't really need this chest plate or that gold either. But I mean, well, it seems this fortress is pretty small. I think I've gone through nearly the entire thing. Haven't seen anything else besides the chest we got. And then also the 2 blaze spawners, which I am definitely going to be coming back for. I think I'm done here though. I got a bunch of diamond horse armor, 2 saddles, got the nether wart, which I mainly came for, and also the blaze spawners, which I was looking for. So I need to make my way up there. Got to take this ghast out. Come on. I'm missing my shots. There we go. And block that. All right, now I just got to slowly climb up and hopefully not get hit by anything on the way up because that will be very sad. And now this is going to be a super long journey back. We're probably like 500 or 600 blocks away from the portal. I just need to scoot by you, dude. Just need to scoot by you. Definitely need to lay some rails down though so these mobs stop spawning on the path. Up here is where it gets a little interesting because magma cubes will now spawn on the bridge. Well, I made it back to base safe and sound and did not die in the nether this time. Thank God. But besides that, thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's episode. We got a ton done, like this iron farm behind us. We also got a awesome lumberyard made too, which I love, but I don't think I love it more than these mud brick towers because mud bricks are my favorite block in the game for the second time. Besides that though, thank you guys again. Have a great week and I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. See you in the next one.